Hello everybody, welcome back to another quick video, second video of the day. And the reason I am uploading this video is because I uploaded my previous video and I got a lot of comments that were talking about California and how I didn't cover it. And foremost, I would like to say you're 100% right. I should have definitely covered it. The thing is, guys, I apologize. I was just came back from school and I just did this video. I didn't even check the weather news in terms of, like drastic events. I checked the weather models, but the map right here for California has been looking very similar for the past I should say many weeks. So I just didn't assume that anything was going on, but I know I checked the news now and I've realized. So I apologize for all the Californians that were upset about it. And yes, I should have covered it, so I apologize about that. So hopefully this video will be quicker because it's only focused on the West. Hopefully under 10 minutes. So let's quickly go to the regions. And many of you are wondering, what's to come, what's gonna occur, and because what did already occur, you could just check the news because I'm not really going to provide much, breaking news. This isn't really a breaking news channel. This is more of a weather related channel. So I'm not going to give you the latest updates on what happened here, but I'm going to give you the forecast. So the rain is supposed to subside by tomorrow, especially in Southern California. We could get another lighter round by Saturday, but things seem to calm down and nothing. The atmospheric river seems to definitely slow down compared to what it has been. So let's go to total accumulated precip, since this is mostly falling in rain, and you can still see quite some rain, especially in Southern California, but it's definitely winding down. So yes, California has seen a very, very, very active season in terms of rain and snow, but there's still probably more rain and snow to come in the next couple of weeks, maybe months, but not in the near future. If we go to the FV3 GFS and see what they're showing for California, they're showing much more in the next 384 hours. You could see blues and reds compared to the GFS, which is just showing light reds and light greens. Sorry, and to show you that let's go to the 6 to 10 day outlook quickly and see if what the precipitation forecast is for the West, because at least for the next couple of days it will be calmer. You can see they're still showing above average, but many portions of the country will be above average. And yes, I know California has been absolutely getting pounded, so just a little bit above average can lead to quite a bit of more rain. But I'm talking about like the next couple of hours after this system, it should calm down. So the rivers, which I think there was a river in Orange County that absolutely exploded off of its banks. I mean, you can see 8 to 14 day outlook below average. So yes, could there still be some more flooding with some, because there's going to be still light rain to come, some light precipitation events. If you go to the GFS, they're showing, I already showed you the GFS, but I want to show you it versus the FV3 GFS. You can see it's showing much less, but still quite a substantial amount. But this is for the next 10 days. So let's just go to the next 48 hours, since those are probably the most crucial hours when it comes to the creeks settling. So you can see they're showing some rain, but most of this rain will be falling, has already fallen, or will be falling in the next 1 to 2 hours. I think this was issued as an 18Z, so this was somewhere around the 6 o'clock time frame. So I don't think as much rain as forecasted will fall here in California. I think only maybe a couple more rain showers. If we go to the current radar, let's quickly go to the current radar. And you may be wondering, why am I so disorganized with this video? Why am I searching so many things up? Well, the reason is I was completely caught off guard. I did not know that this was happening, and I apologize. Yes, that's usually my responsibility, but I'm telling you, it's been busy here at my weather station. It's been busy in my life, so I apologize for that. And yeah, you can see there are lots of warnings. There are flash flood watches warnings, and I should have definitely covered this. So let's see what the flash flood warning says, and let's see what's going on. I'll show you the radar in just a minute. So let's see. You can see that the warning will expire at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I think this will expire five. So this will expire today at 5 o'clock, and right now here it's 6:55. But they're 3 hours, I think 3 or 4 hours back. So like I mentioned, this should not continue for much longer. The rain, the effects obviously will continue because of the small creeks and rivers that funnel down into California. However, it doesn't seem like many more inches of additional snow will fall in the near future. Because later on, you can see maybe it'll getting a little bit more active here in California. That's the state we're mainly focusing on, a little bit more active, but especially in the east will get also active. But I know you guys were upset that I just covered the east and not the west. I do apologize. And also, other factor as to why I didn't cover the west as much is usually when I do so, people just never watch it and don't appreciate it. So I was kind of just, I was like, whatever, not knowing that what's going on. That's atmospheric river. I mean, I knew there was active weather, but I just didn't know that there was such horrendous flooding in terms of mudslides, one of the rivers completely getting out of its banks. So I do apologize. I'm trying to go on AccuWeather right now. You can see I'm on AccuWeather.com, but they're absolutely saturated with ads, and that slows down this pace completely. So this is very slow. But basically, what they're showing is one home destroyed, at least 50. This is as of, let's see, I think it was in the afternoon. Yeah, so it's as of today. It doesn't really show when, but 50 others were evacuated after mudlights occurred in a neighborhood, and that's Sausalito, California, Thursday morning. So and yes, these conditions were even worsened because of the fires that earlier occurred in the locations. And look, not even that much rain, 2 to 3 inches. I mean, yeah, that's not a little amount of rain, but that's not completely like that's not ridiculous amounts of rains. We've seen more than that, but just goes to show you how prone California is to flooding. And into Thursday night, so that basically it's gonna end today, but the effects are still gonna. I mean, the rain's gonna end, but the effects are still gonna go into this. So, again, expect conditions to get a little bit better in the near term, but the conditions may still be fairly. I think my microphone just turned off also, so I apologize about that if the audio is worse. But the conditions will be worsening for the next couple of hours, but then should get better as not much more rainfall should occur in those areas. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry, I apologize, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.